Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're arriving at our destination shortly.
Hello, welcome to the latest episode all about aviation show. My name is Greg. I'm going to be your probably trusted internet pilot specialty person tonight. And we got a new plane, ladies and gentlemen. We got a brand new plane. It just dropped. Don't dox my shit, by the way. Just saying. This new plane just came out today. The B390 Beechcraft Prime 1 from Carenado. Now, Carenado makes some pretty good shit. It's not like, in my opinion, it's better than Inabuilds most of the time with Carenado. It's not study level like you would have with like the Dash 8 and X-Plane or Cessna Citation X or the black square airplanes where the checklists are like super long. This is not a study level type airplane, but it's also not entry level either. I mean, you got to know your shit for this airplane. I haven't been in the airplane yet, but just looking at the systems, it looks like it might use the UNS system possibly for the flight management controls. And the screens, the glass cockpit part of it looks almost like what we have in the Cessna Citation X almost. I'm wondering if these buttons here, are going to operate the menus on the sides. I bet you that's what's going to happen. It looks almost like the Cessna X. I don't think this is the UNS. This is like a regular, almost like what you have in Boeing. But hey, man, it's $20 some. I mean, a twin engine jet for $20 some nowadays. That's a hell of a price. So what we're going to do is, since this plane is brand new, we're going to set it up in Simbrief first. That way we can, flight plan around it. And then we're also going to set up the checklist in Sayintention. Now, I went in and took pictures of all the parts of the checklist so we can add it in. I didn't see a PDF of this checklist yet, so we're going to create it. Now with Simbrief, we need to go to saved airframes. Let's click on new airframe. I mean, we can take our pick for the closest airplane to it. Now, the engines in this airplane are... okay, so 2 Williams FJ44 2A turbo. And let's see if we have any FJ44s around here. Any FJ? Here we go. Yep, the Citation CJ4. Okay, so they all use it. And then as far as passengers. Ceiling, climb rate. All right, let's see if we can find it here. Having capacity, okay, 6 passengers. So let's take the CJ. All right, is it 2A, 3A? Let's see if it says what engine type here. All right, 2As. There we go. So we'll just take this one here, the Cessna CJ3. We're going to build our plane off of this one. We're going to call it, let's see here. Select airframe. All right, now the ICAO code, I believe, is PRM1. If I remember it correct. Let's see here. We have I believe I was reading it earlier and it said it was PRM1. Okay, here we are. Craft. Let's see here. Yeah, PRM1. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Registration, we're just going to make up G. VIN number, we'll just do 9. We don't have a cell cal code. We don't have that. Okay. Default flight rules, default type of flight, and units, pounds. Okay, max diversion nautical mile. We're going to leave this here, 359, since that's what it was in the CJ2. Let's see here, max diversion. Actually, let's see if we can find it. Cruise speed, max takeoff. Okay, so we'll just say the same thing. Since it doesn't have us max diversion. Okay, yeah, that's not going to help. All right, so we'll just leave that the same. Minimum runway, let's see if we have this here. 38 feet of runway, 3,800 feet of runway. Okay. Minimum runway is 3,800 feet. I believe that's right. Let's see if that's here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, we'll just keep it the same. 3,800. All right, let's call this Beechcraft 390. And we have FJ44 2A. All right, we're going to leave all this the same. All that's the same. Okay, passengers. I think it said we have a max of 6. We're going to leave the passenger weight the same. We'll leave the baggage weight the same. Okay, empty weight. Let's see here. Okay, empty weight, 8,200 pounds. Max 0 fuel weight. Let's see if it has it. Okay, 5,300 pounds. Really? That can't be right. All right, it's the same thing that we were just looking at. All right, max cruising, empty weight, max takeoff weight, max landing weight. Length area. Nope. Let me abbreviate it. MZFW. All right, let's try specifications. Oh, it's a Hawker. Yep, it's at 3,800 feet, 2,300 pounds. Seating, okay. Length, baggage. Ooh, we have baggage info we can put in here. Very nice. All right, so we have 54 cubic feet. We have 550 pounds. Now, is this max? No, it's not. All right, we'll do that. Well, let's do at least max takeoff weight. Max takeoff weight, we are looking at 12.5. Okay, max landing weight 11,600. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, please. Max fuel capacity. I wonder if Carenado has it listed here. I thought it did. Maybe not. 2,300 pounds of thrust, 3,000. Nope. All right. So what are we looking for here again? Max fuel capacity. Okay. That's for a payload capacity of probably 570 pounds at full tanks. No way. What am I reading here? There's no way it's only 570 pounds. First flight, total production. Okay, 1,360 miles, service ceiling 41,000 feet. Okay, empty weight, max takeoff weight. Beechcraft has a maximum takeoff weight of 12.5, which allows for a payload capacity of approximately 500. No, that's payload. What is... Let's see if it's in here. Max takeoff. Here we go. Fuel capacity, 3,670 pounds. Thank you. 670. Max cargo weight. I think it said 570, right? Yeah, it's what it just said there. Max 570 of cargo. Okay. But that's payload. That'll be a 570. We're going to use auto. We're going to use FAA domestic. We're going to do ETC and weather fuel. We're going to do 30 minutes. We're going to do 10 minutes. L fuel to 3,600 pounds total. Let's say 30 pounds of, say 30 pounds for Mel. I've with 300. Okay. We're just about done this, and then we can do our checklist. I just want to check a couple of things here. Max cargo weight. X. Okay, so that is correct. Okay. The only thing we don't have is max zero fuel. So if we take empty weight plus max zero fuel, 12.5 is 36. My calculator out here. We have a maximum weight of 12.5 minus our fuel, which is 36.70. I would say max zero fuel weight would be 88.30. Okay. Looks good. I think that's all we need to do. Fuel factor. Oh, service ceiling 41,000 feet. Descent profile is fine. Line profile we can't really adjust. All that's fine. But yeah, we got our fuel in. We got our weights in. We have our code PRM1. So let's save this. Now that's saved. Now if we were to go to build a new flight, let's say we're doing AX3 for All About Aviation. Flight 219. Say we're this. We're going to oh, I don't know. Going to Midway. Should have Prime PRM1. Yep. Have pounds. Have our fuel is in here now. That all looks good. Let me look at the briefing preview and see if our passengers, we have enough. Let's see here, we have 3 passengers. Takeoff weight is 12. Baggage and cargo pay. See, that's a lot of fuel, I think. Let me get rid of, see here, fuel planning. Get rid of contingency fuel. And let's see what it says now. All right, so we didn't really get any extra passengers. So we have a total amount of, let's see, that's not much for reserves. Let's put in auto there, and let's do FAA auto here. See what it says. Yeah, see, that's a little better. Still have 3 passengers. We haven't sacrificed anything. Our landing weight is still well below. And our takeoff weight is well below. Yeah, we're good. So let's just leave that how it is. I'm going to leave it on domestic since it didn't really make a difference. All right, so we can close that. So let's get rid of this. Let's go ahead and now you can do that with any airplane. But you have to base it, like I showed you, you have to base it off of an airplane they already have modeled there. All right, checklist tuner. Hang on one second. Now this is a new feature on Sayintentions. It is banging. When I was doing the flight the other day, if you caught it, we were using the AI checklist in the I forget what airplane we were doing, the F-28. That's where we first used it, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So when you first log into Sayintentions website or the pilot portal, I'm not going to show you mine because it's got a lot of personal stuff on there. But when you go to Pilot Portal on the left side, you're going to see something that says checklist tuner, like V2, like it says up here in the top left. So that's what you want to go to. Now you can search the community catalog, you know, if you want. There are a lot of airplanes in here. Let's, like, if we reset all the filters, there's a lot of airplanes. Now, not all these airplanes have actual checklists at the moment, but some of them do. Okay. So what you want to do is you can search the plane. Like I just typed in 390 earlier and like nothing came up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, let's reset all the filters. All right, we're going to go to my checklist editor. And we're going to go to add here, add all aircraft, okay? We have, let's see here, PRM1. We don't have that. Developer. Here. Carenado, yep, Carenado. We're going to do all simulators. Our checklist on this typically part of an aircraft family. No. Okay, let's go create. Now, when I did the F-28, I did create from PDF, okay? And I just chose the files and uploaded them, and that was great. We can't do it this time around. There's no PDF. So we're going to go new collection. So we're going to call this B390. And let's see. New checklist. All right, let me bring up picture. So we have pre-flight inspection external. There. All right, pre-flight. Oh, hang on a second. All right, this is going to be B90. Oh, no, pre-flight external. Okay. And we're going to start adding items here. And let me see if there's data. And I get this picture up at the same time. Yeah, that's not going to work like. Mm-mm. Let me just shrink this page just a little. Okay, new item, left, forward, door. Closed and here. Okay, basic. Copilot. Speaks challenge only. Okay, any positive, so we have that. Another one in here. We have chocks. Move. Here we have basic. Let's see here. Enter positive phrase, one line, or basic. Any positive. Enter positive phrases, one per line. automatic. All right, now we're just going to leave it on basic. That way I can just say check or something like that. And let's add our next item. And we have nose gear, nose tire. All right, check. And we have a pitot cover. Move. Enter. Let's see here. Right. Forward. Closed. Locked. And we have a right fuel cap. Secure. Aileron shake. Shake. Next picture here. Right fuel cap. Secure. Have our next one here. Aileron. Shake. Right tire. Check. Right flap. Visual inspection. Engine covers. Remove. Right engine door. Secure. Rudder. Inspection. And elevator. I think that's it for rechecks. Oh no, we still have more. Shit. All right. Oh, we're done with this part. All right, left. Engine door. Close. Here. I wish I could add from down here instead of having to scroll up the whole time. All right, left, aft, baggage door, doors. No, left it, closed and secure. Now these, what we're typing in here, closed and secure, that's the directions. To pass it to the next one, like, so when we say, you know, Copilot, let's run through our, you know, pre-flight external inspection. And then they'll go left forward baggage door, and you'll check, and you'll go check. And they'll go chocks, and you'll go check. They'll say nose gear, you say check. That's because we have basic CR here. Left aft, let's do left flap. Visual inspection. Left tire. Check. Right. Let's see here. Aileron. Shake, and then left fuel cap secure. I wonder if we can interact with all these items. I haven't been in the airplane yet. All I did was just download it and just see if there was a checklist, which it does, so that's good. I don't know if it's going to download into the tablet or not. I haven't tried, like, because, you know, like one of the other Carenado planes, I think it's a 210, I think. That plane, you can, like, it's got like a separate section in the base tablet. All right, very good. So we have done all this now for pre-flight. Let's add our next one in. So we have pre-flight, and we have new checklist. So this one is going to be, check at least up here. All right, before starting in. We'll say engines. What was that first one called here? Check this out. Pre-flight inspection. Inspection. All right, now let's do the before engines, starting engines. Oh yeah, good. I did switch it to straight up and down. That's good. All right, this one's only got 12, so that's not too bad. All right, parking brake. Set. Now, I haven't tried cloning and all that kind of stuff or moving up and down, but it seems like it's pretty straightforward. Pretty easy to use so far. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Like I said, the last one, I didn't have to type anything in. The last one, I just uploaded the PDF. Super easy. All right, battery switch is off. Generator's off. I think tomorrow we'll come and fly the actual airplane, or at least check it out. See your avionics. Connect switch is off. Boost pump. Boost pump off. Have fuel transfer. All right, fuel transfer. I don't know if I need to see it says set boost pump switch to off. Okay, I think that'll be okay just typing it for all these. You know, instead of typing in fuel transfer, it must be set to off. All right, so after fuel transfer, we have thrust levers. Off. Lighting switches. Off. Battery switches. On. Quantity. Check. Okay, let's see here. Now, master test. All right, there we go. Is that it? That's all 12? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, very good. All right, let's add our next. We have starting engines. All right, next we have, right, that's before starting engines. Now we have starting engines. All right, now we have navigation lights on. We have beacon. Just do beacon. Beacon on. We have ignition. We have set. Okay, set switch. Set ignition switch in arm position. Now we have thrust levers. Oh, no, engine start. Okay. Thrust lever. Move thrust lever to idle position. Okay. %. 2. Okay, after that we have generator on. Engine parameters. Engine parameters on the EIS. Display. MFD. And now we have opposite engine start. Engine start. Heat process. Oh, here we go. Repeat previous steps to start. All right. And we have, let's see, the avionics switch. There's not many more we have to type in after this. Avionics switches. Switches must be on. The doors must be closed and locked. All right, I think that's it for that one. Yep, before take. Oh no, we have 20. I promise. After like this, it gets easier. All right, let's add this. Take off. Brakes. I don't know what test and stop. Yeah, probably. Passenger signs. Master test. Using the master test. Panel. Stop in off position. Okay, very good. Add fuel quantity. We'll just do check for that one. Fine. Flight controls. Clear. Flaps. Check. Takeoff. Trim. Set trim for takeoff. Autopilot. Gauge. Altimeter. Set baro. See here we have FMS. Flight plan. All right, set for desired planned flight parameters. Set for desired flight plan parameter. Okay, that's done. GPS. Press. All right, very good. Heat. on. Switches must be on. Annunciator panel. Let's go to that. Annunciator panel clear. Sorry, we'll know what it means when it says clear. The ice. As required. After de-ice, we have landing light. Recognition lights. On. Strobe. And just say like all other lights turn on. Strobe on. Throttle levers. Set. Position. Engine parameters. I think it's the most I've ever typed in parameters, like in one sitting. Monitor. Parameters on the EIS display. Function display. All right, parking brake, we can say release. Also on this one. Now we have after takeoff. Okay, after takeoff. Landing gear up. Flaps. Thrust levers. Dampener. Oh, damper. Sorry. Oh, the dampener. My bad. Old damper. Light. Off. It's that one, and we should be just about finished here. We're landing. 13 things, right? After I just saw takeoff. I was like, I thought I did a capital letter there before landing. Set borrow. Fuel balance. Check. Landing light on. Passenger signs on. Flaps. Flaps for landing. Down. Oh, a lip dump switch. Cool. Never knew it had one of those. Unlock. Set flaps. Sayintentions. That's all right. I'll just leave it and I'll know what it means. Okay, we have flaps fully down. Autopilot disengage. Oh, damper off. The other. All right, so that's that. Now let's do landing. Have thrust levers. To idle and 12% to brakes. Fly after touchdown. That's always a good thing to do. And let's see here. Lift dump handle. Extend all spoiler panels. All right. We have shutdown. I probably didn't have to separate that last one, like, but it's okay. All right, let's see here. Parking brake. Oh, that word wrong. All right, set gauge. Flaps. Set position. Lift dump handle. Dump handle. Tracked. Spoil panel. Light. Landing lights. Off. Landing lights. We have exterior lights. Avionics master switch. Off. Thrust levers cut off. Generator off. Battery switches off. Should be. Okay, so that's it. So we have this set now, right? Save changes. Okay. Let's give it a try and see if it actually works. So what we're going to do is I go back into Simbrief. Well, you know what? I don't think we have to do it. Well, let's say we're going to do it. Let's just that flight that we built in Simbrief real quick. Let's just set it as our flight. And we'll start at that airport. All right, my controller's now on. Bring up Simbrief. Save flight. No, we don't. Let's do a new flight here. So we have X3 9. Let's do KC. We'll do KMCI. All right, it's not TechNam. Let's see here, Prime 1. That all looks good. Let's look at our briefing preview, see if we're okay. See, that's what I don't like, that we have like max fuel. Let's take out those two leave their fuel there. See what it says. Yep. All right, let's get rid of, oh, we have contingency on. All right, let's do none. Okay. Let's get rid of fuel. Oh yeah, and where is the coma? Okay, that's not too bad. All right, fuck it. Let's just set this. All right, very good. That's done. Now we're going to go ahead and activate. Okay. So now that's activated, save changes. And what we're going to do is let's open up Sayintentions. Go to here. Do PRM1. We'll do AX3 and 5-2 golf. All right, let's click OK. Let's open up the simulator. We're not doing a review of the airplane. I'm just checking to see if this actually works. If it works, we'll come back probably tomorrow or the next day and do a flight. I still have some stuff to do around the house, so I don't really have much more time to spend on this tonight. All right, so this should load up any moment. A great little system now with the checklist, especially it's super easy to put in the info. Especially when you have PDFs of it and you can just like upload it. That worked so well yesterday. Game audio. Close Simbrief out. Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah, what's my intercom? Let's see here. Controls. AV is 2. I think that's what I need to talk to. I can't do Skybro. We'll do we'll do Addison today. Wow, that loads up quick. I don't have auto FPS running or any of that stuff. Like I said, just want to check this out real quick. It's all good. Private plane looks like they'd be down here. Okay. So yeah, let me get Sayintentions sound pulled up. Let me make sure we can hear them real quick.
This is what the intercom sounds like.
Okay. All right, and looks nice. All right, so we have, was it pre-flight inspection, external. Let's see here. Let's run through the pre-flight external checklist.
Pre-flight inspection external. Left forward baggage door.
Check.
Chocks, rim all.
And we should have our checklist right here as well. Yep. Check.
Nose gear tire.
Check.
Pitot cover.
Oh, I'm so happy it works. That is fucking amazing. All right, let's close out Simbrief. I'm not even getting in the airplane tonight. We'll get into it tomorrow. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Good job, us. Go team us. All right, I'm getting out of here, man. I got shit to do. But there's a good chance I'll be back tomorrow just to do like a quick run through with the airplane. I don't know if I'm gonna have my flight system up. I may just use my Xbox controller. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, man, that's about it for tonight. Hope you got something out of it, man. And you know, if there's anything you have, anything you need, let me know. Not anything, but almost anything, you can hit me up. Yep. All right, my friends, I'll see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. Hit follow, hit like, thumbs up, and subscribe. See you later. See you.